Let's get right into it. I'm gonna give you some props that I like so far. These are coming from PrizePicks, Underdog Fantasy, and Parlay Play. First prop I'm looking at is Luka. His assist prop on Underdog is 8. As you can see, it's right here, it's 8. And most everywhere it's 8.5. So let's look at him over here on props.cash. As you can see, this season he's went over 8 3 out of 5 times. Playing Denver tonight, I think. Denver's one of the better teams in the league. They're 5th when it comes to allowing assists. When you see red here, red is good for the defense. Green is good for the offense. This prop was at 9.5. As you can see, it was at 9.5, and it's been going down. So it's at 8.5 right now. Luka's a superstar. I think this is one of the first games of this mid-season tournament. You really have to lean toward the over on this one. I'm really leaning toward the over. Like I said, it's 8.5 at a lot of places. Pretty decent favorite to go under 8.5. But we have to go with the number. He has like a 55% chance to go over this. And we have to go with that. Every day we're not going to hit. We may even get a push on this. But we're going to go with, over 8 assists for Luka. Second player I'm looking at is going to be coming from PrizePicks. And it's going to be, we're looking at Brunson. And as you can see, PrizePicks, the line on PrizePicks is 5. The line at most of the books are 4.5. It's even 4.5 at Underdog Fantasy, and it's 4.5 on Flip. Flip and Underdog are two of the sites that I use in my state that I live in. PrizePicks has it at 5. Let's look at Brunson a little closer here. Let's go back to the New York game. They're playing Milwaukee. Looking at his assist. Projection of 5.34. 5 games this year. 3 out of 5 times he's went over. Let's push this number up to 5. Well, 1 out of 5 games he's went over 5 assists. That was the first game against Boston where he had 8. Over here, you can see Milwaukee's one of the worst teams in the league when it comes to giving up assists. They're 29th. So, you gotta just kind of look at it with a little common sense also. I guess, Dame will probably be guarding Brunson a lot. Dame is not a good defender. But I just got to look at the numbers here. Brunson hasn't went over in his last 2 games, in 2 games against Cleveland. Prior to that, he had 5 exactly against New Orleans and at Atlanta. The numbers are telling us to take the take the under on the 5 assists. That's the inaccuracy in the market. 5 over here on PrizePicks, 4.5 everywhere else. Pretty decent favorite to go over 4.5. If you look at the numbers here, it would probably tell us to go under the 5, for on PrizePicks for Brunson's assist. But if we truly believe in the numbers and we truly look at it, you can also make an argument for over the 4.5, just based on type of defense he's facing tonight. A team that doesn't defend well, that in this short season so far are one of the worst when it comes to giving up assists. But Brunson is another player I'm looking at. Third player we're going to look at is going to be Kyle Kuzma. And we're going to look at his points, rebounds, and assists. And we'll put Kuzma in here, pull up the real-time odds. And this play is coming from Parlay Play. As you can see, Parlay Play got him at 29.5. Everybody else got him at 30.5, including Underdog Fantasy, JockMKT. JockMKT is another site that I play on, and PrizePicks got him at 30.5. To me, this is just numbers-wise, we have to take over the 29.5 here. He's really not a favorite in either way to go either way on this. So let's look at Kuzma a little closer out here on props.cash. And we're gonna go Washington at Miami. And we're gonna do points, rebounds, and assists. And we're gonna look at Kyle Kuzma. Let's see where he falls. Yeah. Again, 29.5 is the line. You see the line of 30. 29.5 is the line on Parlay Play. It is 30.5 at most of the books. See a projection of 33.52, which is a difference of 3.02. It's just Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's been throwing up a lot of crazy stuff. Kyle is going to be more consistent, and we can expect a little bit more consistent play out of him. To see, he's went over this mark, and we'll push it down to 29.5. 29.5, he's went over this mark 4 out of 5 games. He's gonna get his looks, he's gonna get his opportunities. Miami is Miami, but I think we can seriously look at the over on Parlay Play for Kyle Kuzma, points, rebounds, and assists. That's what I see right now. I may start doing some videos in the morning, afternoon, evening, because these lines are always changing. They're adding new lines to these sites, and we got to stay on top of them. Those are 3 plays that I'm looking at so far. See you in the next video.